Welcome to another InWheelTime podcast.
Welcome to the InWheelTime Car Talk Show, coming to you today from the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Beaumont, Texas. Just ahead, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Stan Holtz in queue. I'm going to talk to some other folks here, including dignitaries, of which he's one, and cruise-in competitors. Oh, and regular folks, too. In Jeff's Car Culture, gas cap designs and redesigns. It changed, did you notice? And Mars has this week's driving destinations. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world, Mars. We always need more Jeff Seekin. Chief Engineer David Ainsley over here. I'm Don Armstrong, so glad that you could join us today. In the fog, it's lifting.
It's lifting.
And we're here in the parking lot of the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Beaumont, Texas, right on I-10.
Right on it.
Right on it. I mean, last night I was in a nice motel called the Beaumont. High living, and I thought that the I-10 freeway was coming into the room.
It's down your hallway.
Yeah. It wasn't down the hallway. I was on the freeway trying to sleep.
Gotcha.
So I just wanted to let you know that. Stanton, it's so good to see you, sir.
It's better to see you all. Thank you for coming all this way.
Well, it's been a trek. It's been an experience.
The officer will be coming by checking your passports.
You know, they checked it at the hotel.
They did.
They did, yeah.
Well, be careful. Don't pronounce it Beaumont.
Beaumont.
Beaumont. It's
No.
Beaumont.
Beaumont.
Yeah, you kind of say it out the side of your mouth.
Yeah.
Either side.
You know, this is a very nice restaurant. I've never been here
It
before.
is
How
very
long
nice.
has this been open? 5 years?
You're not going to believe this. 12 years.
Wow. Years?
Wow. I had no clue.
Not including next week.
This is a very nice restaurant. I was really surprised inside. It's huge.
It is.
This is the third bakeover for this restaurant.
The
I
third
said
one?
bakeover, yeah.
Bake.
Yeah.
It was a Mexican place when we bought it. And it was kind of a...
And it's still a Mexican place now, right?
Yeah, no, but they just served everything. You know, it's kind of like Denny's does French food. You know? So,
I got it. Well,
anyway.
I think that the entire Corvette population over here in Beaumont is showing up this morning.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah. And I hope that you've been well. You've been racing.
we have. In fact, we're leaving here, running home, change clothes, and going back to Belrose. I actually left my rig there.
Oh, you did? In
the last
Belrose.
one, yeah.
So is the race this weekend?
Not this weekend.
Next weekend.
So we got to go home, entertain some folks tomorrow, and then Tuesday morning we're leaving.
Gotcha.
So
And racing starts Thursday over there?
it's going to start Wednesday morning. It's 2 races. It's a National Open, which is like everybody but the pros and Wally's, okay, and then a regular points race. So you get 2 for the.
It's about the same distance as Ennis from Houston?
A little further.
A little further.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny?
It's
because
the same.
I've
It just
only,
seems longer.
I've only been there once. I went with the Enders one time. We went over there, Erica and Greg, and I would never even know that there was a racetrack over there, and I assume that they've obviously kept it up, and it's still an NHRA
It kind
track.
of went down and then back up. It never returned. I shouldn't say that. They're really nice, hardworking people. When Pat Jeffrion finished it, it was amazing. But it's a good track, great people that run it. The track's prepped correctly, and we'll probably have.
It's in the swamp.
It is literally in the swamp.
It is true. And I was surprised by that, and the fact that it's a racer's track, in my opinion.
It is.
Is that what you'd call it too?
It is. And when Pat and I have been friends for a long time, and he just said, I'm going to build a racer's track. I said, Pat, you're going to be just like the rest of them. Second race, you're going to be just like the rest of them. Bunch of money grabbers, No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And he didn't. It was a racer's track. And
That's changed hands since then, hasn't it?
yeah, he still holds a note, I think, but it has changed hands. You want to hear an oxymoron? Ferrari of Louisiana bought it.
Are you serious?
I am so serious.
They bought a racetrack in the swamp.
Yeah.
Well, and
they turned into swamp boats.
The entire car-loving state got together and bought a Ferrari.
They had a GoFundMe and all.
They did. There's actually a road course there.
How far is Louisiana from here?
From right here?
Yeah, half hour.
20
Half
minutes.
hour
20 minutes.
across the border, yeah.
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 Depending on
I had a
construction.
car like that. Huh? Yeah, depending on construction. No, but it's a fun track. Everybody parties. Everybody's cooking something, you know. I mean, frogs are scared to death over there. Frogs and squirrels are looking for the gate, you know.
Yeah, and I guess the Gators, they've been taken a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Shoes, belts, that sort of thing.
Hold on. Oh, hey, you forgot part of your car.
Part of your car.
It's
It's a
an
work in
Oldsmobile.
progress. It's in progress.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress.
There
No,
you go.
I really am thrilled that y'all came here to do this.
Well,
This
thank
is
you
great.
for inviting us over here. We
And
appreciate it.
I
This
hope
is
this shows a success. I think it.
well, as soon as the sun comes up,
Yeah, it'll be fine.
you know, we don't have to borrow bar rags to wipe off the wet seats
To wipe
over
off
here.
your guests.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
was having Mike plug in all the electrical for me, so just in case.
Yeah.
That's she's arced.
You know, Mr. Mars lives close by over here in Neederville, and
He told me that.
and I was quite surprised driving over here. I haven't been over here in years.
Me neither.
I haven't driven
Yep.
over to Louisiana. I haven't done nothing over in this part of the town, mainly because of this jacked up I-10, which killed somebody this past week.
Did it?
And and a huge wreck, shut down the freeway for I guess 12 hours.
Both
or more,
directions.
both directions. It was a real mess out here where all this construction starts. And how long does this construction go on? Is it something to do because it's closer to Louisiana that they just said, we'll worry about that next year or a couple of years from now? That wall has been up there for 10 years and hasn't been
I
completed.
don't understand. I wrote the governor. We were talking about earlier. I wrote the governor a letter years ago. Said you ought to be ashamed. I know you're not going to do anything. You're a politician, but that highway is the main highway through Texas. And people, when they come into Texas, this is what they see,
This is the first thing they see.
and the last thing they see.
For decades.
Decades, yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't understand. They finally got the exit looking better
Yep.
when you leave Texas. But, I mean, you know, come on. Have Louisiana outshine you in highways?
Yeah, because this construction runs all the way to the border in spots, you know, over
Oh,
by
it
the
does.
river, then over in the Orange area, and then just before you get into Louisiana.
Governor, if you're listening,
Yeah.
Election's coming
I'm sure
up.
he's up this morning wheeling around.
yeah,
Yeah.
Didn't he just pull in that car?
worried
That was-
about this car show.
Is that his car?
So,
No,
but anyway,
you know
yes.
who I'd love to have show up at one of our tailpipes and tacos? Dan Patrick.
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan, who's got a beautiful pickup truck.
I know him well.
Yeah, well, I
Look at
did
those
too.
guys. Those are nice.
He
I,
did. He
I,
did.
I did
Perfect
get another.
nugget.
I did get a new car. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, what did you get? Well, I don't even ask anymore because it's always, the car of the month.
Sheila says, you're buying these little cars because you're out of room for big cars.
Ah.
I've always wanted a 1955 MGTF.
Oh, dear God. Can you fit in it?
Yes. It
Can
has
you get
su-
out of it?
suicide-
It's a question.
I'm here.
Yeah.
We had suicide doors. It had from the factory. It was kind of an average car. So they'll start at about 12,000 and they end at about 75
Today.
today.
Because there's about one back then.
Yeah. But this is a real average car. I made an offer on it. He said, I'll take it. It looked average in the photographs. It looked average in person. And George, the guy that works for me in the shop,
Yes.
I said, buff one half of this hood. I want to see what's it like there. Unbelievable.
Really?
Oh, my God.
Original paint?
Original paint.
No.
We sent it to a place called Paint Perfection in Houston. And they were able to match the paint.
Wow.
It had a little bruise in the fender. It's got those fenders kind of pointed at the back. And
Right.
What I like about that MG is it doesn't have the Model A headlights. They roll into the fenders like a
It's not
Like a
like a
Bug-Eye
big
almost?
bug light
Bug-Eye.
sticking up there. It's not like that.
no.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
they roll into the fenders like a Triumph, like a TR3.
Gotcha.
Long story, very, very short. I've spent, including new tires, $2,500 in this car. It looks like a diamond. Everything came up.
I can't believe that you did bring it over here.
I don't want to drive it.
Out on that road.
I wanted to. We towed the Cadillac. But the point of the story is, he wanted 28. I said, I'll give you the 28, but you pay to get it here. It was in Tennessee. So essentially I gave 27. the car's worth 45 to 50,000 right now walking. I mean, he cleaned up.
If you can find the buyer.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
So anyway, I powder coated the valve cover, cleaned the engine, left. I wanted to kind of look rubbed clean, not like
Driver. It's a driver.
It's a driver,
Right.
But it had chrome wire wheels, which everybody's got to put chrome wire wheels in their British car. Took those off. And I put powder coated spoke wheels on it, and when you put that chrome knockoff next to the painted wheel, just pops.
So are you going to bring it to the Easter
It will
Tailpipes
be
and
there.
Tacos
I'll
in
be
Katy?
pulling in that car. But
Okay.
when you see it, it has a full radiator cap,
A faux radiator cap.
and I ordered a new one because it had some scratches. And the new one, it's got little threads. So, my people.
That's me.
So I figured, well, you unscrew it and put a new one on. But, man, I can't open a mayonnaise jar anymore. But so now I got channel locks. I can't turn this thing. I got a hammer, brass hammer. It won't move. So I said, George, I can't turn it. He's turning. He got both hands on it, pushing down and turning. Well, that particular year didn't have the threaded one. It had two screws running down. So we're having it re-chromed. But I'm telling you, you probably hear it in my voice. It drives. I replaced the tailpipe and the tacos. No, the tailpipe and the muffler. Mm-hmm. It had Yokohama tires on a
British car. Yeah.
So I've got some, what are they, Pirellis. Pirelli, so it's
Let's go Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, well, that's what they put on cars over there.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, the story is.
So it drives a lot easier than that 55 Buick that I was forced to drive to the gas station and stuff.
That's another story. We just sent that off, had all the front end redone, all the ball joints, everything done. It drives like a new car. So, anyway, that MG, you'll see it at the show, the next one.
It's a Corvette show. Look, everybody's starting
And
to
a
show up
GTO
now.
show.
And there's a 55, black and white
Yep,
55.
yep.
I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Cars are rolling in, and I'm impressed. Oh, look at that GTO.
Yeah,
That's
that's
nice.
well done.
Holy
Two of them.
Toledo.
One was a Tempest, I believe.
Well done.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yep.
66,
Yep.
I think.
Stan, before you go, I wanted to, first of all, thank you for being a loyal sponsor of the show, and
Yes.
we really appreciate that. I also want to get a little bit of a background on the Caliente. So everybody that's listening today around the world, by the way, 4 million, it's got a little story to it. And
It does.
Yeah.
I also, we'll talk about it at the next car show, but we have been spending, we're 20 months into redoing a 57 Ford Fairlane.
Oh.
One owner car, California black paint car, gray and white. I sent it to Sean Broussard in Louisiana. We took, it's the Ford 300 Custom. It's not the big wing.
Okay.
Small wing.
Right.
So now it has a Coyote drivetrain, airbag. It's painted Lexus titanium silver
Oh.
with, I kept the bench seat, but Dale Hulquist did just an amazing job. But I want it to look like buckets, but I want it to be a bench. And I want a cup holder. It's
Gotta have a
stainless
cup.
steel cup holders. It's diamond stitch, double diamond stitch, 2 rows. They won't let me see the car. But
they want to surprise you.
They
Is it
do,
going to be
but
ready for Easter tailpipes and tacos?
No, they're getting close. But even Gerard said, I don't want you to see it. You're not going to believe what you're going to see. It's
Oh, that's
airbag. It's just, he said, body off, epoxy the chassis. I've never done a car like that before. Anyway, it's
Well,
going to be
we're
stunning.
anxious to see it
Yeah.
soon.
Also, at the same time, we're finishing up the 55 Chevy Super Stocker wagon.
Oh.
Two-door, 210.
Oh, wait a minute, a 55
tradesman.
Super stock.
Super Stocker.
There was
And I did, listen, but you need to do a commercial?
no.
Not yet.
All right. Short story. Again, almost 2 years. So it was an old school super stocker, ladder bar car,
Oh, okay.
stick shift though.
Yep.
And every year at Indy, I tried to buy it. He wanted too much money for it, so I'm not doing it. So he called Jared. He said, Stan's still interested in my wagon. He said, yep. And he told me he wanted $60,000 for it. I'm not paying $60,000. Unless there's $20,000 in the glove compartment, I'm not. I bought it as a roller. And what maybe wanted is I have a fresh 283.
Is it a race engine or a street engine?
race engine.
It's a race engine.
Not 3/4 cam now. A
Okay.
full race.
You got full race.
Full race.
From high-low?
From Hilo.
From Charlie's
That's
Hilo?
it, Charlie's Hilo.
Charlie.
Got that
Love that guy.
woodpecker. Got that woodpecker on the glass.
Yeah.
Anyway,
God.
so this is a very Stan Holt story. So I had the 4-speed, Liberty,
Yeah,
4-speed.
the Liberty
I
4-speed.
had the engine. I said,
So it's a drag race car is what it is.
it is. I'm halfway there. So I decided, let's make a real car. We sent it to PK Racing Cars up in north someplace, Ohio or something like that. Now it's 4-linked, full cage, where you sit inside the cage, pro stock pedals. And everything. Jared said, you're not going to believe this car. I hadn't seen it. Just heard about it.
Full race with double stitch diamond.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's the Ford.
Oh, that's the Ford. Okay.
You're still confused.
I am.
Anyway, so I started building because I already had the engine, I already had the transmission.
Right.
So Jared was in Houston last week working on some stuff, and I said, Jared, I sat straight up in bed, 3 o'clock in the morning. And I said, why would anybody want 3/4 of a dream? Why? What are you talking about? I want to put an LS in the car and a 5-speed Liberty. So let me understand this. You had an engine and a transmission.
No, because he
That's
blew,
why
he
you're
blew
building the
up his
car.
race car engine, and he went, maybe that should go in the race car, and I'll just get a stock LS.
Listen, it's about $42,000 to build a Superstock LS. He called Dan Jacobs, a fellow Superstock racer. Well, that's beautiful, isn't it?
Yep.
It is.
No, sir.
Just come and have fun.
Start having fun and drinking.
There you go.
Anyway, so I got an engine for sale and a transmission. So we did all that. I said, we got to finish the thought. And it's going to be two-tone. Anyway,
But you can put the LS in it and still put it in Superstock.
Superstock GT.
GT.
Even the 283 is GT.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be a 265.
Only Stan Holt could come up with this story. and it's true. I know it's true. But, well, we started here, but it just wasn't right.
Yeah.
It wasn't feeling right. We
We're
kind
on our
of
way to
moved over.
Dallas, and so on our way to Dallas, when we were going through Mississippi, I decided. Anyway, I think it's going to be a really special car, and we're going to paint it that Destroyer gray, with the that'll be on the bottom, and then it's kind of two-tone half and half. It'll be that 55 Chevy cream color with that. Right. Anyway, we sent it to PK. He said, "What are you thinking?" I said, "I'm thinking slam to the ground." This car hadn't been tubbed. The wagon hadn't been tubbed. I'm thinking slam to the ground and SEMA.
Okay.
That's what he said. Okay. I mean, it sat like a showroom car when I
Well,
got it.
SEMA is in October.
Yeah.
You got some
The end of
time.
October, yeah.
Yeah. Got some time.
He then I have it ready for Indy, so we're going to debut it in Indy.
Am I invited?
Yes.
Can I help you some
You
way?
can ride it in the baby seat.
Perfect. There you go.
Now this thing, the back tires, you don't see the hub. It's that low in the back, and it's that low in the front, and the engine's not in there yet.
Well, you're not getting it in the driveway here.
But
No.
the 55 wheel wells are low anyway.
They are. That's true.
So you're just going to bring it on down.
We need to take
We
a
tubbed
break.
it and took it inside. If you saw the axles laying next to each other, the one it came with is like this wide, and the one that's going in is this wide. It's going to be quite a car.
Well, we want you to stay with us, but we've got to take a break.
I
Can
am.
you do that? Okay.
I'll be
Coming
right
right
here.
back.
Just ahead in Jeff's Car Culture, gas caps, and Mars has driving destinations after this break on the InWheel.
The Tailpipes and Tacos renowned cruise-in expands to Beaumont. Golden Triangle cruisers will want to experience Tailpipes and Tacos at the Lupe Tortilla, I-10 South in Beaumont near Washington Boulevard. Grab free Lupe breakfast tacos with any donation to Shirley's Kids. Enjoy a coffee or an adult beverage. Every cruise-in vehicle is automatically entered to win one of the beautiful chili pepper trophies for Best Hot Rod, Classic, and Modern Classic. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont happens Saturday morning, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. If you're a car geek like we are, this is the event you'll want to attend. The InWheelTime Car Talk Show will be online live, and you may be interviewed about your ride. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont edition, Saturday, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupe Tortilla, 2050 I-10 South in Beaumont. The Katy Tailpipes and Tacos happens Easter Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11. The free Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In is a production of Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex, Beaumont, and Katy. Tastes pretty good. Apple or Android, InWheelTime podcast can be found everywhere, on the stream and through downloads. Whether you're on the road or at home and jonesing for a different kind of car talk show, give InWheelTime a try. Honest new car reviews, fun, informative interviews with real car people, weekly automotive news, features like Jeff's Car Culture and Mike's Driving Destinations, all on InWheelTime. Check us out on SiriusXM Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or while you're shopping on Amazon, through Amazon Music. InWheelTime.com has a list, and we know you love lists.
And Tacos Cruise In at the Lupe Tortilla in Beaumont, going on till 11 o'clock this morning. If you're in the Beaumont area, we invite you to come by. Boy, there are some really nice cars. You know what's really fun about this is that we get to see all these different cars over here in East Texas. Boy, that's a nice car. That's a nice car right there. That there's a 56 Chevrolet. Yeah, boy, I like it. I like that silver and that red interior. Okay, Stan Holt's our guest in the remote studio here at the Lupe on I-10 in the Beaumont area. So we always invite you to tune in for our live show. 10 to noon is the regular time that we do this show. Every Saturday, our live show, All Things Automotive. Thanks for being with us today. Time now for Jeff's Car Culture, gas cap design.
Yeah, they're different nowadays. So why? Well, for decades, pulling up to a gas station meant unlocking the fuel door, twisting off a cap, setting it aside, and filling up. That ritual was so standard that it became second nature. But here's a few things that we didn't know, and here's why. So one of the biggest motivators behind the capless fuel systems is tighter emission control. Traditional gas caps wear out, crack, or even get loose, allowing vapors to escape. These vapors not only waste fuel, but also contribute to smog and air pollution. Capless systems seal automatically every time, meeting strict environmental standards and reducing the likelihood of a check engine light to be in the evaporator emission leak. In fact, those are bad gas caps and one of the most common causes of emissions failures for vehicles today. The next one would be it's easier for drivers. The convenience is a big role in the move away from the gas caps. With no gas cap to twist, drivers can insert the pump nozzle directly into the filler neck and start fueling. This means no fiddling, no worry with the cap clicking tight enough, no risk of leaving the cap behind in the gas station, which we've all done once or twice. Its simplicity is especially appealing to the drivers who dislike dealing with that kind of stiff, dirty, frozen caps in harsh weather. Also, the modern capless systems are often tied to the car's locking system, so you can't even open the fuel door without unlocking the vehicle. This deters casual theft or tampering. Another benefit is the capless filters are designed with nozzle-specific openings. The gas vehicle's filler neck won't accept larger diesel nozzles, and the diesel truck's filler neck are too big for the gas nozzle. These designs help prevent costly misfueling mistakes that can ruin an engine. The next one, Mike, we talked about, believe it or not, the humble gas tank is responsible for countless trips to the mechanics. A loose or cracked seal can cause vapor fuel leaks and trigger the check engine light. Replacing the cap usually fixes it, but owners often spend unnecessary money in diagnosing the effect before realizing it was just a gas cap. Capless designs eliminate the weak point entirely. There's no rubber gasket to wear out, and the system seals more consistently than any human can twist. And there's another reason. If you're ever unscrewed a grimy old gas cap, got dirt and fuel and rusty flakes on your hands, you appreciate the cleanliness of a capless design. Because the flap seals tightly, it keeps out the dust, debris, road grime that also reduces the chance of contaminants getting into the fuel system itself. No drivers have to worry about setting a dirty cap on the trunk or dropping it on the ground and obviously driving off with it. And then you got Ford, was one of the first major automakers to roll out a capless fuel filter widely. Introducing its Easy Fuel system in the mid-2000s, GM quickly followed, adding capless designs to the models like the Chevrolet Malibu and the Cadillac CTS. Chrysler also adapted them in the Dodge and Jeep lineups. Today, capless filters are common across the wide range of brands, though not universal. Many economy cars and imports still use traditional caps, partly to cut the cost and partly because some drivers still expect them. And then you've got the capless fuel filler uses a spring-loaded metal flap and multiple seals within the filler neck. When the fuel nozzle is inserted, it pushes the flap open. Once the fueling is complete, the nozzle is removed and the cap snaps shut, creating an airtight seal. Most systems include a secondary door deeper inside the neck to prevent fuel siphoning or tampering. This setup is surprisingly robust, designed to last the lifetime of the vehicle without any maintenance. And just a couple more things. Reactions to the capless systems have been mixed. Many drivers love the convenience, noting that it's faster and cleaner. Fleet owners appreciate it that there's fewer emission-related check engine lights caused by loose caps. However, some drivers dislike the lack of a physical cap, saying it feels less secure. A few complaints and certain older worn pump nozzles don't always seat properly, occasionally lead to the premature shutoffs during fueling. Oh, we have a premature shutoff. There you go. There's a psychological...
We worry about premature something.
Oh,
at this
there's
point.
a psychological element to the disappearance of gas caps. For generations, the twisting motion was a reassurance that the tank was sealed. Without it, some drivers feel uneasy, even though the engineering behind the capless systems went more secure. So if you have a newer vehicle that's got the capless, underneath your spare tire, in your spare tire area, there is an extension. So that if you have to put gas from a tank or a small container into the vehicle, there's a nozzle that you stick down in there and you can put it in there. So it's like an adapter. I have one. I checked my car out. I've got it. It's still in a little package.
Because
but
you're such a mover and shaker.
I've got a Buick, and there's nothing like it.
Well, thank you very much for
Oh,
that.
it's
And we're
not-
going to move Mr. Mars Driving Destinations
go over?
to the next segment. That's okay.
All right.
You're just fine. Stan, I wanted to bring you back in here and remind everybody that free tacos today with a donation to Shirley's Kids. Is that correct?
Yes. Before I move on, would you tell me again about the gas cap?
It all started in 1858. And if you like, for decades, pulling up to a gas station meant unlocking
Yeah, no,
the fuel.
we're good. Thank you. My memory hasn't gone that far away yet.
I
So.
want to say something. Yes, you get a free taco for a donation to Shirley's Kids. Shirley's Kids. Most people here probably have not heard of Shirley's Kids, but we're drag racers, as we started talking about. So I became acquainted with Shirley Muldowney. Everybody's heard of her, but we became friends. And we started a charity called Shirley's Kids. And what we do is we help kids in financial need, health issues, and so forth in the drag racing community. And there was a kid I wanted to help. She was 28, 5'2". She looked like she needed help. And Sheila said, no, she's fine. Anyway.
She had plenty of help.
Plenty of help, yeah. Lots of followers.
You know,
what I mean.
I kind of felt I knew that where that was going, but at any rate.
I'm hoping.
I just
hoping
got it.
Hope we have an opportunity. My current wife to speak again on the show. I was shocked that she did it.
Well, yeah.
We'd love to have her if
That's
we
fine.
can talk her into
It's
it.
well,
Sheila. It's still Sheila.
Same one?
Same one.
Same
Wow.
one.
Imagine that.
That's okay.
Yeah. Didn't mind.
But free taco. There's adult beverages here. What do you got? Mimosas and Bloody Marys, if that's what you're...
Yeah.
coffee?
Coffee?
Yeah. And if you want to step it up a little bit, we'll actually fix you a margarita.
Margarita. Imagine that.
Yeah.
By the way, the best margaritas ever. I
Oh,
will
yeah.
say that.
Oh.
And let me just say that I learned the hard way that we don't use, pre-squeezed juice. No, it's the real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We use the real Minute Maid.
You do not.
No artificial.
Yeah, no.
No artificial.
He is teasing. He
And
does
if
not
Kathy's
do that.
listening, they're really good.
Not allowed in the building. That stuff.
Yeah. no,
Everything
well.
we do is like that. Everything we make is fresh.
And I want you to know that, I moved in this past year out to Richmond, Texas, and I will tell you that there are many occasions, particularly for whatever reason on Sunday, that we drive from Richmond up to the original Lupe there at
We're gonna
Highway
do that
6 and
tomorrow.
I-10, maybe, perhaps.
Perhaps.
And that's why we go there. Well, because of the atmosphere and the staff that I know so well, and it's just a great atmosphere. There's something special about that house. I can't tell you what it is.
You know, I was saying there's nothing quite like the original of anything.
Yeah.
And it really is, rubbed, worn down pretty good, but it just has a
home
feeling
feel
about
yep,
it. It really does.
It does. And
I don't know why people eat anyplace else.
Well,
Yeah.
I will say this, that there's
Is that a plug? A shameless plug?
I think it is.
It's a little.
Shameless.
No, it's not shameless.
That-
It's intentional.
that house is the basis really for all of the
Decor.
following.
How they all feel. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Just opening restaurant number 35
Whoa.
somewhere. Isn't that,
Whoa.
it's truly an American dream.
And you moved to Dallas too. I mean,
There's
the restaurants.
eight in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Yeah.
3 San Antonio, 3 in Austin. But I mean, think about it. I had $12,000 and I borrowed $60,000 from the bank. The loan app was on a legal pad, and I mean, it's just a Hail Mary. I mean,
Do you still have all that? Maybe framed somewhere? Or?
I don't. Well, it's not paid off yet. So.
There's that. Okay, I want you to stay for the next segment, okay?
I'll be
All
here.
right. Hey, InWheelTime is going to take a quick break here. Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Beaumont today for the Tailpipes and Tacos. We hope you'll join us and stay with us. We're going to have more coming your way right after a quick break here.
The Easter Bunny's coming. To the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m. And you're invited too. Bring the kids and grandkids. It's a cruise in like you've never attended before. With a donation to Shirley's Kids, you'll get a free Lupe Tortilla breakfast taco. There'll be coffee and adult beverages, plus chili pepper trophies for the best hot rod, best modern classic, and best classic. There's no entry fee and no registration. Just bring your ride and the kids. Bad bunnies aren't allowed, but the Easter Bunny will be there, and he'll be full of joy to help make this Tailpipes and Tacos a very special one. Photo opportunities abound. The InWheelTime Car Talk Show will be streaming around the globe, and you could be selected to tell your car story to a global audience. It's the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In Easter Edition, Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, located on 99 the Grand Parkway, just south of I-10, the Katy Freeway in Katy. Make plans now. Lupe Tortilla, eats pretty good. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. That's it for this podcast episode of the InWheelTime Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.